Here's a quick overview of how you play Juicy Fart. The idea of the game's simple. You're going to move a player around, he'll eat some beans, build up gas, you'll save the gas, and you're trying to get to a certain amount of gas. And when you do, the game ends. So the quicker you get to that amount of gas, the higher your score is. It's basically a game of finger agility. Because here we have our player right here in the middle. We have this field with lots of different beans in it, and we have these blue things which are gas collectors. I move my player around by just touching the screen, dragging my finger in the direction I want him to move, and then taking my finger off the screen. So he's moved along here and ate several beans, and so far he's ate 60 units worth of beans. So I keep moving him. If I touch and move up, he moves up. If I touch and move left, he moves left. Now, when he gets to a gas collector, all the gas that's built up in his body is saved into the gas storage container. So I have 80 units of gas here, and I'm trying to get to 500. Okay, again, I can click, drag, and move him. Click, drag to the left, move him. Click, drag farther to the left, and move him even farther. Now I've got 130 points. So I can move him diagonally as well. So click, drag in a diagonal direction, and get him to that collector. Notice I don't actually have to touch the player to move him. I can touch anywhere on the screen, drag in the direction I want him to go, and that's how he goes. And so notice he makes interesting little sounds, sometimes little tiny farts, sometimes bigger farts as he... Oh, that was pretty bad. One other thing is your player can't hold gas forever. So you need to make sure that you get him to a gas collector before he builds up so much gas. Notice his expression is changing here. He's starting to belch now. That means he's getting ready to explode, just like that. So I'm almost there. I just got to go a little bit further, collect a little more gas, and save it. And now I've reached 512 units of gas, which is above my mission goal. I'm finished. And my score is 558. Well, if I got into that score in less time, then I would have gotten a higher score. To start a new game, I just tap here, and I continue playing again. One thing is, if you run out of beans, notice that farting in the air does cost you a little bit of gas here. If you want to add more beans to the field, you just tap the little player down here and that adds more beans. It does start another round, and so for each round that you start, your score is going to go down. So again, the idea of the game is to build up a certain amount of gas in the shortest amount of time and in the shortest amount of rounds. On the settings here, there's different preset levels which make the game a little bit harder as you move up these levels. You can also click on a level and then click on custom and change the individual settings of the level if you want. The difference between easy and firm rules: easy rules means that you can move to an empty spot. So whenever your player eats a bean, he leaves an empty spot. Firm rules, on the other hand, mean that your player cannot move to an empty spot. This makes the game a lot harder because now you've got to carefully plan your route to maximize the number of points you get as you move along. Or you might end up getting yourself trapped where you can't move at all because you're surrounded by empty beans. So that's basically it. That's Juicy Fart in a nutshell. The sounds are fun, the expressions are fun. It's just a simple little game. Give your finger a little exercise when you're bored, and we hope you enjoy it. We got a new version coming out where you tilt the phone to move the player, and there will be obstacles that get in your player's way, and also opponents that help foul him up as he's trying to eat beans and get to his mission goal. So enjoy this one and look forward to a new version of Juicy Fart. Thank you. Bye-bye.